Welcome to chapter 2 of this series. I hope you all enjoy, and if you do, please leave some feedback. Reader's point of view. Are you blank the runaway royal from 4 years ago? Robin asked quietly with a knowing look. I looked around, then nodded. Yes, I am, but just call me blank. People are still looking for me, and my parents have eyes and ears everywhere somehow. Robin nodded as we started talking with each other. We were getting to know each other, if you will. To be honest, we were talking a lot about either my journey, the Straw Hat's journey, or the books we both liked. Though, at some point, the topic of me thinking about joining the crew came up, and that's when Robin told me to come meet the rest of the Straw Hat crew. She had no doubt they would love me, and Luffy would most likely invite me to join the crew. Obviously, I had to accept her offer to go meet them. I couldn't say no to her, which just told me more that my love was there and real. Soon enough, we agreed to meet at the docks in the morning, and she would introduce me to her family, aka the Straw Hats. After I left the cafe, I went back to the hotel I was staying at with the money I stole, of course. My head was a huge mess with thoughts, and just trying to comprehend what just happened tonight. Not to mention how my heart left. I was going to meet the rest of the Straw Hats in the morning. Something only I could have dreamed of was about to happen, but I calmed down enough to get ready for bed, then sleep for the most likely crazy morning. It was early in the morning when I got up so I could get ready, like shower, change, and eat. When I finished eating, I packed up my stuff that was in the hotel to bring to my small ship while I was there at the docks. After I was all done packing, I checked out of the hotel and left for the docks. It was actually a nice morning, and there were people already walking and doing their things they needed to do. But I just enjoyed the morning air on my walk to the docks. When I got to the docks, it was still early, and I didn't hear any of the Straw Hats. So I walked past their huge ship to my much smaller one and put my stuff away. I would be staying in my ship while on this island since I got new blankets. But then again, if I really did join the Straw Hats today, then they would probably want me to stay on the ship, but we'll have to wait and see. I stayed on my ship for a bit, just cleaning up the place and making it feel a bit more me, I guess. After a while, I heard loud shouting, which of course the one and only Straw Hat Luffy. That let me know it was time, since everyone was most likely awake now. So I came out of my ship, going back onto the docks. When I got onto the docks, I was greeted by Robin, as she watched the rest of the crew come off the ship. I was very nervous all of a sudden, which caused me to start fidgeting with my hands. Robin noticed my nervousness and gave me a soft smile to try to calm my nerves, which kind of worked. Hey guys, this is the person I wanted you to meet, Robin said loud enough for everyone to hear her as she grabbed her hand. As she grabbed my hand, bringing me closer to the crew. I waved shyly due to how nervous I was. They all just looked at me at first, but Luffy was the first to speak. Hi, I'm the captain of this crew. He greeted with his usually big goofy smile, which made the rest of the crew relax and also smile. I also relaxed when I saw them all smile and laugh with their captain. Like they were waiting for Luffy to accept me first before they did, which showed me just how much they trusted him. Hi, I'm YN. I say, trying my best not to sound nervous, but it didn't really work. They all were very nice for the most part, and all introduced themselves, though a few still looked a bit hesitant on trusting me right away, but I wouldn't trust someone new right away either, so I understood. Of course, as Robin warned, Luffy did invite me to join the crew after a while of me hanging with them, but I was hesitant to accept because it seemed so soon and just too good to be true. They could sense the hesitation, which gave them the answer they needed. They all knew I wanted to join, but didn't trust how fast they were accepting me in. Nami looked over to me, smiling while explaining, "This isn't a trick, it's just how Luffy does things. If we didn't think you were good enough, or just a good person in general, we wouldn't be letting you hang out with us, especially wouldn't let Luffy invite you to the crew." I nodded as everyone else agreed with Nami. I really did want to join them, but told them I wanted to get to know them more before actually saying yes to join. They all said that was fine, and they didn't mind me hanging around more. I had a feeling this was going to be a fun crew to be with. After spending the whole day with them, I went back to my ship while they went to theirs. I was exhausted when the night was over and couldn't wait to get some rest. I got changed into something more comfortable, then laid down looking up at the ceiling of my ship, thinking about all that happened today. This was the first time in a while that I smiled this much, let alone had that much fun. I was excited for the days ahead and knew I was going to accept their offer to join, just not yet. It was too soon. It was late and I could no longer hold my eyes open, so I let sleep take over while I cuddled up to the stuffed bear Robin bought me.